Alright, what up y'all? So, I'm in a 2012 Buick Verano future video. So, I got this scan tool right here that Thinkcar sent over. Let's take a look at it. I'm gonna start testing out a bunch of these scan tools to find the best ones for y'all, for Chevy trucks, because everybody's like, man, I got this sensor, that sensor, you know, whatever. What scan tool? They're trying to figure it out. So, we better start testing these and find some good ones to help y'all fix your Chevy trucks. Let's take a look at it. All right, so I'm gonna hook the scan tool up to the Chevy Avalanche first, see what it does, see how it reads. Cateye, Chevrolet. All right, so here's the scan tool right here, Thinkcar. So this is nice. This is like a tablet, and this thing is heavy duty and thick. I mean, it's got some heft to it, and I really like this design. It even has this little stand built in the back, and then right here, we have the OBDII port reader right here. It's Bluetooth, it's wireless, and it's magnetic. Look at that. It just pops right on there, and then, you know, we can stand it up. So let's hook it up. Let's get the reader out right here, plug it into the Cateye, see what it's looking like, see what it's reading. It's running pretty good. I think we got an O2 sensor problem on this thing. We're gonna see. All right, we got the OBD2 port scanner plugged in right there, Bluetooth, no wires. So we're gonna come up here, OBD right here, let it connect, let it do its thing. We're gonna see what's going on. I think the O2 sensors on this truck are bad, at least one of them. So we're gonna connect it up and we're gonna look at some live stream data, which is real nice. This thing can show us the live data. Tech 2 can't do that, but it's gonna help big time. All right, here we go. So let's read the codes. Let's see what we got going on. Catalyst system efficiency. All right. So the cats on these things are old, almost, you know, how much? 240,000 miles. It's saying the cats are bad. Not worried about it, but you know, we can see the codes in here, which is nice. We can come in here and read some live data. Let's take a look at that. All right, so we got all these options in here. I mean, there's a lot. Fuel system, ignition timing, oxygen sensors. There's a bunch of different stuff in here. We can watch our fuel trims, speed sensor. It just depends on the vehicle, but for this Cateye, this is what we got in here we can look at. So bank 1, sensor 2, bank 1, let's try this. Output voltage, bank 1, sensor 2, bank 2, sensor 2. Let's see what that's looking like, because that's related to that code. So we can see the voltage here. Let's go to a graph. Graph this one. Oh yeah, there we go. We can see it switching on and off, on and off. Look at that right there. So we can diagnose it depending on that, you know, really helps. We can see that live data, and then we can see the voltage right there. There's the voltage, and then there is our live data, and you know, it's looking all right. I'll press on the gas pedal. See, it changes. It should dip down. Yeah, see. All right, there we go. I'm holding the gas pedal down. So, you know, we can use it to diagnose stuff like that. Let's try something else. All right, so let's look at the fuel trims right here and see if it's affecting the fuel performance at all. I don't think it will be. You know, it's after the cat, but let's see. All right, here we go. Yeah, long-term, bank 2, 4%. Bank 1 is not even 1%, so, you know, I mean, it's a little high on bank 2. I mean, it's all right, but, you know, I don't think those cats are affecting the performance. But, you know, once again, we can graph it. See the graph right here. Press on the gas pedal. You know, we can get in here and just diagnose stuff like that. Mass airflow sensor is good. You know, you can record stuff like this while you're driving, watch it, and see what's going on. Really helps diagnose stuff. You look at that live data. All right, so this Thinkcar scan tool is real nice. You know, I normally use a Tech 2 Win on the old Chevy trucks. So that's the thing, you plug into the laptop, it emulates a Tech 2 scan tool on your computer, which is what the dealers originally used. Everybody keeps asking me, man, what do you use? What do you use? What do you use? Tech 2 Win, you know, it's a really good scan tool, but it's old. It's old. It doesn't show you live data like any of these do. So we got this one now. We'll get some more. I normally don't need the scan tools to fix some of this stuff. You just go by the code and then, you know, But if you got a really hard to find problem, normally digging in things for broken wires and stuff like that, scan tool ain't gonna do much for you. But if you need to watch like O2 sensors, stuff like that, live data, that's where these little mini tablet type scan tools come into play. All right, so let's take a look at the special functions right here. Yep, we can do a crankshaft variation, relearn. We got all these other output controls here, oil life reset, that's cool. If I go back, we can see what else we got. Module information, nope, we don't want that. Read data stream, let's do that. So engine display data, engine 1, man, look at all this stuff in here. We got more good stuff in here. We can look at fuel trims, I'll do that. Look at that, you can look at your fuel level sensor. Fuel trim, I was in here before. Let's chart it up. All right, there we go. You can see the long-term fuel trim, short-term fuel trim. We have everything charted up, graphed up like that. We can get in here and take a look, you know, make adjustments, press on the pedal, drive around, and we can see if there's any problems, diagnose it like that. Nice, easy to read chart. It's looking real good. This is gonna come in handy big time. You know, a Tech 2 can't graph stuff like this. It's old, and this is high resolution. It's looking real nice. Gonna help fix a lot of these cat eyes in the future. So, you know, that's kind of the standard OBDII diagnostic menu, but it's got a bunch more functions in here for like live data. You can like chart everything, graph everything. You know, you can have like 4 windows open and compare them against each other. That's really good for like O2 sensors. You know, you look at one stream and the other stream to see, you know, which one's bad, kind of a reference. I've done that a lot too, you know, but man, when I opened that special functions, I was like, whoa, I didn't realize it had all that stuff to it. This thing is pretty nice so far. But ton of functions in here, ton of features in here. So let's go hook it up to that Buick Verano and see what's wrong with that thing. Go ahead, get this thing unplugged, go plug it into that car. Man, I like that stand, that's nice. Stand it right up. All right, so now I got it plugged up to this Buick Verano I'm working on. You can see in here, this is a 2012, so we can see 2012 supports more data streams. So you see we got 48. We got some more functions we can look at because it's newer. It seems to support newer vehicles, you know. Not everybody's riding around a 2002 Cateye, but I mean, you know. So we got all this stuff in here. Let's take a look. Let's see what it's going. We got some transmission problems. Let's see what we got going on. All right, read the fault code. There you go. Transmission control system. So that's a secondary code. Input, turbulence, speed sensor. We got problems with the transmission speed sensor on this thing. They were already replaced. Here we go. Low, circuit low. It's not getting the proper voltage, I think. So, you know, very useful. We can see right in here. And, you know, we can see, okay, we got problems with the transmission. Scan tool's doing really good. So take a look at this. You can even graph multiple charts at once. So we can watch the engine speed right here. See it go up. I press on the pedal. Really cool. You can put 4 different things on the screen and watch it, you know, to diagnose things. Engine speed, yep. Come over here, transmission output speed and input speed aren't reading anything, and that's what I'm trying to diagnose. So it's really, really helpful, really involved. There's a ton of options in here. All right, so I got it running now. You can see we got a bunch of different functions in here we can take a look at. More than the Cateye. You know, this is 2012, like I said, that was a 2002. We'll take a look at something here. We'll take a look at the O2 sensors. Let's take a look at those boys. Yep, see? We'll graph them. Graph one here. Can even add another one. Yep, add that other one in there. We can see how they're working against each other here. We got bank 1, sensor 1, bank 1, sensor 2. So it's got a lot of functions in here. A lot of different functions, you know, we can look at a lot of different things in here. It's doing pretty good. I like it, so handy. I mean, it's really compact, really nice. We're gonna be using this in the future on the Cateye for sure, especially that red Cateye. We gotta do a lot of work on it. But you know, if you need anything in here looked at, you can see what it's got. We can look at them, see what we got going on. See, Press on the pedal. Yeah, it's doing good. I like it. All right, so then we also have some cables in here. You know, we have a charge adapter right here. It has some other different like European style plug adapters here, USB charging cable. Then, you know, we have some other OBD 2 port adapters right here. Goes into the OBD 2 port and allows you to connect like Ethernet here for different applications. Right here comes with the Ethernet cable. And then we have another USB to Ethernet adapter. It just depends on what vehicle you're working on, but you got a nice setup in here to get you fixed up. So it's working good. We're gonna put it in the box. We're gonna start a collection of scan tools, and we're gonna see which ones are the best, especially for Chevy Vortec V8 engines. I'll check y'all on the next video. If y'all like these scan tool reviews, don't forget to subscribe down below. Drop me a huge thumbs up. Later.